if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. I'm talking trips to
Lakeland Community College Library Book Discussion Group. Read the book and join in a discussion of The Sympathizer, a novel by Viet Thanh Nguyen. Wednesday, December 6th, 2017 at noon. Free and open to everyone in room C2058, second floor of C building. Call 440-525-7424 for more information.
Be Prepared Lakeland's Reach Out app provides quick access and support to resources such as crisis hotline, guidance for helping a friend, copy skills, services offered on campus and in the community. It's available in the Apple Store and the Android Store. Search term Outreach Lakeland. For more information, please call Ken Browner at 440-525-7245 or Kate Browner at lakelandcc.edu. Please come out and support Lakeland's women's basketball as they face Pitt Titusville, a part of the TJ Memorial Tournament, on Friday, November 10th at 5:30 p.m. For more information about Lakeland Athletics, please visit athletics.lakelandcc.edu. Go Lakers!
Good afternoon, Lakeland Community College. This is the show that shall not be named. I am Chewy, accompanied by Girafter and Walrus.
Good afternoon. Because it is afternoon currently, yes.
It is.
So, the other day I was talking to a friend, and in the middle of a conversation about absolutely nothing, I suddenly realized that my voice is my voice, and it doesn't fit my own perspective or my own perception of what my voice would sound like. Has that ever happened to either of you two?
I thought that everybody went through that.
What?
Like, when I look at Chewy, I totally see Chewy's voice coming out of Chewy. Mike's, I could possibly see a little bit a lower voice, but still it fits you. But when I look in the mirror and I talk, it doesn't fit what I see.
It doesn't fit what you see. What does that mean?
I don't know. Like, I imagine I would have a much different voice.
Oh,
What kind of voice do you imagine you would have?
Maybe a little bit lower. A lot less nasally. I feel like I'm very, very like, I'm whiny. I'm really like. Have you?
Now that you try to be,
It doesn't take much to change to that voice. That's the thing.
Does it for anyone though?
I mean,
my voice is already dying. Oh god, it just cracked. That is great.
See, it is difficult for you. But with me, it's like, wow, what's going on? Yeah.
I'm sick right now.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for telling us that before you quarantined us in here.
Oh no, I'm not sick. I'm like, I've got laryngitis. My voice is dead.
Well,
I lost.
me and Chewy are both singers. Thanks for telling us this before quarantining us in here.
I did tell you.
Just now.
No, I told you earlier.
Did you?
Yes.
You clearly didn't do it loud enough because I did not hear it.
Well, I can't really talk, so...
I mean, you talking is kind of like me trying to hit you in dagger here. You gotta say it louder. Louder than you normally talk. in order for me to actually hear
Yeah,
it.
doing that now is painful.
Ugh, you're gonna have to try. Speaking of, Dagger here was a
Sounds
lot of
really
fun.
bad, yeah. We all had fun Saturday.
At the
didn't we?
end, my body was sore.
That's called exercise.
No, it's
I don't
called
like
being
exercise.
hit by a freaking bat. Not really a bat. Not really
foam
a bat.
sword
A foam sword.
that has met regulation standards specifically.
But did you have fun?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Wait, I know this answer.
Chewy, did you have fun?
Maybe.
Yes. Actually, no, I had no fun at all. It was the worst time ever.
Such sarcasm.
Now you're speaking my language. Hold on. Walrus. Look
Yes.
behind you. There's a fan. Go turn it on.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I know. It's like 40 degrees outside. We still need these fans in here.
It's like 10,000 degrees inside of this area. Oh, that feels
It
so much
doesn't matter
nicer.
how cold it gets out there. It's still a swamp.
It's still a swamp. Well, that's what you get when you're in
When your ventilation is broken.
I
You
was
won't
going to
fix
say
it.
Cleveland.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's cold outside now, and it's still hot in here.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's still a swamp out there.
No, it's swamp in this room.
In which case, I would agree, given Saturday, there was a lot of mud going
That
on
was
there.
a different kind of swamp.
We should have drained that swamp.
Well, I mean, that part does have drainage. It was just wet still.
You're wet still.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my!
So, Chewy.
What?
Chewy,
He's playing video games on the air.
how do you
Nothing we haven't done
enjoy
before.
poking?
It's
Uh,
really interesting.
Is it difficult?
No,
Is it easy?
sort of.
Are we going to play it later?
Who do
Right.
you main?
I don't know.
You should main Chandelure. Because Chandelure is cool. And it's Halloween tomorrow.
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 Yeah.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Well, I am playing a
It's-
ghost type right now.
It's
Wow.
come too soon.
Meow.
But spooky season is not ending for me.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight.
See what I mean? It's so easy to go into that really annoying voice.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. That
I-
kind of annoying? Is this annoying? Is this an annoying
Is
voice?
this annoying? Is this annoying?
Is this
it
annoying?
Is it annoying? Is it
Yeah, you know
annoying?
what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like I mixed it's like I
You're
mixed a
being
chipmunk with
so
a
horrible right now.
very nasally person. You know what I mean?
Poor breakers.
You can. I can speak with my nose, kind of pretty good. It's not bad. It's not hard. You just, speak with your nose. You speak with your nose.
Speak with your nose. Speak with nose.
Or you can speak with your whatever this is.
Singing is just sustained talking. Ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Speaking of which, you should go to Breakers and buy all of their ice cream right now. Please pay us. This is an unofficial sponsorship for Breakers. We're not asking for payment. We just want to ask that you put mac and cheese out there more often. So,
That one's real.
that one's real.
Actually wants the mac and cheese.
I want the mac and cheese. I forever want the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is delicious.
Mac and cheese is one of the best foods ever created.
Like, you can call me a child all you flippin' want. I want the mac and cheese and cut up hot dogs. Please and thank you. I will put the cheese on the hot dogs. I will put chili on the hot dogs and I will put chili in the mac and cheese. Give me chili and mac and cheese.
Not liking stuff because it's for children
Is
just
dumb.
silly.
Which is why it's dumb to hate cartoons.
Yeah.
Cartoons are fantastic, especially today's cartoons. They contain so many, honestly, compelling stories. And they deal with honest-to-goodness human issues. Human issues that everyone, no matter what age, should begin to question and stuff, you know? Like Adventure Time and Steven Universe and all that. Even Rick and Morty. Gotta get that Szechuan sauce, am I right? If you can hear me, please come up to the window and shout Szechuan sauce. Or don't, because then you'd probably look like a fool. However,
think our host is too engrossed in his game right now to contribute anything.
Chewy's just completely destroying the other person.
Use your mouth hole, though.
Use your mouth hole. Hey, boy. What that mouth hole do?
It coughs.
What up?
Oh,
There
I
you go.
completely destroyed that CPU.
I believe in you, Chewy. You
He's
can do
over
the
here
thing.
breaking stuff.
Yeah, Chewy, you're already breaking stuff. You know what else you should break? The game, so that I could play some Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda. Zelda. Zelda.
Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Did they use the ultimate? Have you become Mega Gengar yet? Because I think that's what you're playing. I don't think there are any other ghost type.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm playing as Pikachu
Oh, I thought you said you were playing
I was.
as a ghost type.
at first, and now I'm playing as...
Were you playing Gengar first?
I was playing the I don't know.
So who
The
is
chandelier?
No,
What did it look like?
a ghost.
Describe it more.
It looked like a ghost. It was ghosty. It had the features of a ghost.
You're ghosting me on these descriptions. All I have to say right now is, boo.
That's great. Boo.
Wait, I wanted to change my whatever.
But where do
Pikachu versus the weird Pikachu with the thing that makes him
Nacho
faster.
Libre.
where do some ghosts and specters come from?
Wine cellars.
The void.
I was going to
just
say
gonna,
wine
like,
cellars because they're full of spirits.
That show will bleed here again into this one.
So,
What?
why was the bar haunted?
Why?
It was full of ancient spirits.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Well, I'm going to look up some spooky jokes.
I've seen a lot of spooky jokes though for the past 3 weeks.
Ooh, no.
How is this person beating me? How is the CPU beating me up with a normal Pikachu?
All right.
That rumbling noise.
Stay down.
That is the rumbling of spooky, scary ghosts coming to get me.
I think that's the rumbling of whatever's haunting your stomach.
That was cool.
That was cool. Do it again.
I woke up to hear knocking on the glass. At first I thought it was the window, until I heard it come from the mirror again. Ooh.
Where's the joke though?
These aren't jokes. These are just 2-sentence horror stories.
Oh.
I changed my idea halfway through. Sorry. I meant to.
2-sentence horror stories.
I should have said
fantastic.
specifically. Okay. So these are now 2-sentence horror stories for all of you to enjoy.
What the fudge?
Close.
The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long, rotting nails through my chest, her other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream. But as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my closet door creak open.
Nice.
Ooh. Growing up with cats and dogs, I got used to the sound of scratching at my door while I slept. Now that I live alone, it is much more unsettling.
I wonder why.
In all of the time that I've lived alone in this house, I swear to God I've closed more doors than I've opened. A girl heard her mom yell her name from downstairs, so she got up and started to head down. As she got to the stairs, her mom pulled her into her room and said, "I heard that too."
So today I came to Lakeland Community College.
Uh-huh.
Then I saw your face.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm a believer,
Hey, his name was Dark
not a
Ryan.
trace of
I
fear
don't-
in my mind.
I'm in love.
I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Here, I'm gonna be
'Cause
the...
she's haunting me.
I'm gonna be the Janger.
Janger?
Gengar.
So were you saying
Jenga.
that you were playing Darkrai earlier?
I was playing Darkrai.
Darkrai. Ooh.
Darkrai.
Darkrai. I cry
Oh,
when
oops.
angels deserve to die. I don't even know what that reference is. Never mind. She asked why I was breathing so heavily. I wasn't.
Oh, dun dun dun.
My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in our house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago.
Uh-oh. How fearful.
I awoke to the sound of the baby monitor crackling, with a voice comforting my firstborn child. As I adjusted to a new position, my arm brushed against my wife sleeping next to me.
You have a wife?
Yes, didn't you know her name is Jill?
Oh.
I always thought that my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face, until one day when I realized that she was always looking just behind me. Are you getting spooked yet? You getting spooked?
This
Is it
good.
spoopy?
It's good stuff. For 2 sentences. Oh, you've learned how to remake the creepy sound. Cool.
There's nothing like the laughter of a baby, unless it's 1 a.m. and you're home alone. And all you got is the watermelon. I don't know. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own screams. Imagine if you were buried alive. Imagine what that would be like.
It would suck.
Yes. Unless you were a vampire, then it would suck.
Actually,
Because they want to suck your blood.
actually, vampires sleep in coffins, so
Exactly.
would it really be that bad for them?
I don't
Well,
think
I
so.
mean, you're going to be stuck in there for a while now, so yeah.
I mean, they
And then
don't.
You get out during the daytime.
I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold. clutching the dress she was buried in. Ooh. I began tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed."
Oh, God.
And then you look up, and you die.
Oh no.
You get home, tired after a long day's work, and ready for a relaxing night alone. You reach for the light switch, but another hand's already there.
Mm-hmm.
It's spooky, because the other hand should not already be there, unless it was your wife's.
What's a wife?
Something you should get. You know what they say, get a wife?
I have a... You mean a waifu, right? A waifu.
Having too many waifu will ruin your lifeu. I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. She went upstairs to check on her sleeping toddler. The window was open and the bed was empty.
Well, then. That's...
Well, it appears the Goblin King has grabbed another one.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Don't be Don't be scared of the monsters. Just look for them. Look to your left, to your right, under your bed, behind your dresser, in your closet. But never look up. She hates being seen.
Let's see what the chandelier Pokemon's like.
My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help.
All my friends are heathen, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. You
Empty
don't
chairs
take
and
any
empty
sudden
tables. Now my
move.
friends
You
are
don't know
dead
half
and
of the
gone.
abused. Oh,
Oh,
Schnikers.
my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables, where my friends will meet no more. Alright, back to the stories. Only 2 more left, and then we'll move on to another website. After working a hard day, I came home to see my girlfriend cradling our child. I didn't know which was more frightening, seeing my dead girlfriend and stillborn child, or knowing that someone broke into my apartment to place them there. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. All right.
So,
All right.
who's excited for game tonight?
I am. We're going to see the effects of 6-armed lizard guy becoming
Evil.
And are you excited there, Chewy?
I can't wait. For I am 100% ready for the D&Ds today.
The Star Wars D&D? Yeah. I think you're just hitting stuff with Pokemon. That's what's going on.
shortest horror story. Monday.
Yep. And we're living it now.
What's wrong with Mondays?
It's the first day of the week.
Yes, but I don't have school nor work. All I get to do is play.
I
Mondays are
don't want to work.
nightmares.
I just want to play on my drums all day. You are home alone, and you hear on the news about the profile of a murderer who is on the loose. You look out the sliding doors of your backyard, and you noticed a man standing out in the snow. He fits. Gosh darn it, Mike. He fits the profile of the murderer exactly, and he is smiling at you. You gulp, picking up the phone to your right and dialing 911. You look back out the glass as you press the phone
Jesus Christ, legendary Pokemon are bull crap.
to your ear and notice he is much closer to you now. You then drop the phone and shot. There are no
What the heck
footprints
is
in
that?
the
Oh.
snow. It is his reflection.
What's that? No. Stop that. Paralysis. Stop that.
I toss and turn, my eyes wide open. I seem to be unable to get sleep or even close my eyes, because every time I do, the ticking of my clock gets louder and I can feel something there. The slight displacement of the air above me, the eyes on my skin, the breath on my cheek. When I open my eyes, nothing. No displaced air. No intense stare. No breaths. Only a silence, a tick too long before the clock starts ticking again, and the chill in my bones. I shake my head. I can't do this. Dude. And get up to walk over to the kitchen. Once there, I open the fridge and grab some milk. It's only when I shut the door that tiny yellow post-it catches my eye. It's almost midnight, and it's your time. I'm coming for you, the clockman. I hold my breath and glance at the clock hanging above the door. 11:58. Ooh.
Michael. We should
I'm making creepy noises to go with the creepy stories.
We're gonna take a little.
John Stalvern waited. The lights above
Hey.
him blinked. And-
Yo,
What?
David. It's about that time to get a little break of
Commercial
commercials.
break.
Okay. I will
I'm
read
going
the story
to-
next.
I'm gonna
Next
hop out
on-
for a second.
Next on is the speech of David.
here. The speech of
Yes, the speech of David.
this.
Here at Lux, we focus solely on hookah. We have an extremely knowledgeable staff, and we always try to make all of our customers feel at home. This is where true hookah enthusiasts come to smoke. Our prices are reasonable, and our service is outstanding. We are a hookah lounge in the purest sense of the word. A hookah lounge designed and staffed by hookah fans for hookah fanatics. To top it off, we always go above and beyond. We are meticulous in everything that we do. We make sure that your hookah experience is of the highest possible quality. If it doesn't taste right to us, then we won't serve it to you. Majority of our customers turn into regulars and eventually friends because we pride ourselves on our product and service. It's just that simple. We want you to enjoy yourself and expect you to leave happy. If you want the best hookah experience, you come to Lux, located at 37939 Vine Street, Willowby. We invite you to come experience the flavor and see what you've been missing. We hope to see you soon.
Hey. 3, 4! 3, 4! 3, 4! 3, 4! All this energy calling me.
Lakeland Community College Library Book Discussion Group. Read the book and join in a discussion of The Sympathizer, a novel by Viet Thanh Nguyen. Wednesday, December 6th, 2017 at noon. Free and open to everyone in room C2058, second floor of C building. Call 440-525-7424 for more information.
Be Prepared Lakeland's Reach Out app provides quick access and support to resources such as crisis hotline, guidance for helping a friend, copy skills, services offered on campus and in the community. It's available in the Apple Store and the Android Store. Search term Outreach Lakeland. For more information, please call Ken Browner at 440-525-7245 or Kate Browner at lakelandcc.edu.
Welcome back, and now we should have Girafter read his story, his creepy story.
Yes,
Girafter.
the creepiest of stories for you, the people. John Stalvern waited. The lights above him blinked and sparked out of the air. There were demons in the base. He didn't see them, but had expected them now for years. His warning to Colonel Josen were not listened to, and now it was too late. Far too late for now, anyway. John was a space marine for 14 years. When he was young, he watched the spaceships, and he said to Dad, "I want to be on the ships, Daddy." Dad said, "No, you will be killed by demons." There was a time when he believed him. Then as he got older, he stopped. But now in the space station base of the UAC, he knew there were demons. "This is Josen," the radio crackered. "You must fight the demons." So John gutted his plasma rifle and blew up the wall.
Jesus.
"He's going to kill us," said the demons. "I will shoot at him," said the cyber demon, and he fired the rocket missiles. John plasmade hit at him and tried to blow him up, but then the ceiling fell and they were trapped and not able to kill. "No, I must kill the demons," he shouted. The radio said, "No, John, you are the demons." And then John was the demons. That's number one. Here's number two. This one's also fantastic. Truly the scariest thing I've ever heard. This is the story of a day when there was all this blood. A man was walking around and blood started to come out of him everywhere. There was so much blood that it filled up an elevator. He went to the store and there was just blood all over the place. People were slipping in it and they were all grossed out. He tried to go swimming and all of the sharks went nuts and bitten everyone. He got chased by all the vampires ever. One time, the blood got a kid and a dog. At the end of the day, everyone decided they would send him to space so that he would stop getting blood everywhere. The scariest part is that man was you! Or he was a lady, if you are a lady. And you forgot that this happened. Are you spooked, Chewie? Did that get you?
Nope.
No? You must have nerves of steel because I'm just completely. Oh, will you open the door? I'm just completely spooked. Spooky.
Have you never heard of a thing called ladies first?
What's a ladies first?
Hello.
Jesus.
Okay, good.
Hello, how are you?
Is it working?
I am super.
How the heck is Empoleon
Hey,
stronger than Mewtwo?
Hello.
Yes. What?
Turn on
Oh.
second mic.
Sorry.
Hello.
That mic was not on because no one was using it at the time.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Hello, everybody.
Wait, why is the mic on the station? I thought mic was.
So I see you playing a Switch.
Daddy, funny ghost stories.
So what are we talking about?
Why Mike isn't here? No, I'm joking. It's rare. He's always in here, and it's like.
These are too long. I need short stories.
Empoleon is kicking my butt.
Oh,
You
you
guys,
need to?
is this all that's been happening the whole time?
I've been saying spooky stories the entire game.
Spooky
Or
stories.
hour.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Do you want to hear a scary story?
Yes. Give me the spooks.
Once upon a time, there was a dog named Butt.
Named Butt?
Named Butt.
That would be terrifying.
I have a friend named whose last name is Butt.
Yes.
Bunt?
Butt.
B-U-T-T, Butt.
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 Yes.
Butt.
I seriously hope that they named their kid Harry,
Nope.
Nope.
because that would have
Harry.
been fantastic.
But I did have a friend named Chris Peterson Bacon.
Chris
P. Bacon.
Crispy bacon.
Chris Peterson Bacon.
They have to continue that down the line. Like, just... Like, if it's a girl, have it be Chris with a K with P. Bacon. Just keep doing that, please, for the love of goodness.
Crispy bacon. And now we have crispy bacon.
So are you reading spooks for the spookiest month of the
Spooky
year?
stories. Too bad the show's not tomorrow. It'd be even more fun.
A young boy is sleeping in his bed on a usual night.
Oh, please stop. Don't do that. Mike was doing that earlier.
Is that why he's not here anymore?
No.
Oh, you mean this?
Yes, that.
I will add the ambiance to your stories.
Did they fix the mic? Because I feel like they did.
A young
might
boy. A young boy, if you would let me. A young boy is sleeping in his bed on a usual night. He hears footsteps outside his door and peeks out of his eyes to see what is happening. His door swings open quietly to reveal a murderer carrying the corpses of his parents. After silently propping them up on a chair, he writes something on the wall in the blood of the dead bodies.
Jesus.
He then hides under the child's bed. The child is scared beyond belief. He can't read the writing on the wall, and he knows the man is under his bed,
This
like any child.
Empoleon is total BS.
He's currently playing video games.
Like any child, he pretends that he slept through the whole thing and hasn't woken yet. He lays still as the bodies, quietly hearing the breaths from under his bed. An hour passes and his eyes are adjusting more and more to the darkness. He tries to make out the words, but it's a struggle. He gasps when he finally makes out the sentence. I know you're awake. He feels something shift underneath his bed. Dun dun dun.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's spooky.
Piggy, pig, pig. What's in the basement?
Mommy told me never to go in the basement, but I wanted to see what was making the noise. It kind of sounded like a puppy, and I didn't want to see the puppy. And I wanted to see the puppy. I did want to see the puppy. I wanted to see the puppy. So I opened the basement door and tiptoed down a bit. I didn't see a puppy, and then Mommy yanked me out of the basement and yelled at me. Mommy had never yelled at me before. It made me sad, and I cried. Then Mommy told me never to go in the basement again, and she gave me a cookie. So that made me feel better. So I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement was making noises like a puppy, or why he had no hands or feet.
What?
That sounded more akin to a anti-joke than it did a spooky story.
That's creepy AF.
A man leaves his house every morning to walk to work and passes a mental hospital surrounded by a wooden fence.
I didn't do it.
Every morning, the patients are out in the yard, and he can hear them saying in unison, 10, 10, 10.
Walrus is
10.
returned.
10. One day, he gets curious and looks through a hole in the fence. Suddenly, a stick shoots out and pokes him in the eye.
Death.
Ah! He says to himself, while walking away pissed off. That's a word we can't say. Never mind.
You say it like that. It's not. You didn't use it as in P.
Okay.
As
okay.
you said it, peeved.
He can hear the patient saying, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
I don't get it.
They were counting how many people they could poke their eye out.
Just
Yes.
hi, Walrus.
Hello. So I see the party has started.
When I was a child, my family moved to a big old 2-floor house with big empty rooms and creaking floorboards. Both my parents worked, so I was often alone when I came home from school. One early evening, when I came home to the house, was still dark. I called out, "Mum," and heard her sing-song voice say, "Yes," from upstairs. I called her again as I climbed the stairs to see which room she was in, and again got the same "Yes" reply. We were decorating at the time, and I didn't know my way around the maze of the rooms, but she was in one of the far ones right down the hall. I felt uneasy, but I figured that was only natural, so I rushed forward to see my mum, knowing that her presence would calm my fears, as a mother's presence always does. Just as I reached for the handle of the door to let myself into the room, I heard the front door downstairs open and my mother call, "Sweetie, are you home?" in a cheery voice. I jumped back, startled, and ran down the stairs to her, but as I glanced back from the top of the stairs, the door to the room slowly opened a crack. For a brief moment, I saw something strange in there, and I don't know what it was, but it was staring at me.
Why?
Dun, dun, dun. All I saw was rain.
Ooh, this is a good one. I check into a small hotel a few kilometers from Kiev. It is late. I'm tired. I tell woman at the desk I want a room.
Hi, cat.
She tells me room number and give key. But one more thing, comrade. There is one thing without room number and always lock. Don't ever peek in there. I take key and go to room to sleep. Night comes and I hear trickling of water. I don't even know where I'm going with this accent anymore.
Hey, say hi to Cat. She was trying to get your, she was trying to, no, not that cat.
Cat is a nerd.
They're both nerds. It happens, but we love you both.
Nerd.
See, look, Cat. And Cat. It's Cat and Cat.
Hi,
It's
Alyssa.
the Cat
What's
and
up?
Cat show.
Cat squared.
Kit
Cat
Kat.
squared.
I know what candy
Night
now.
comes and I hear trickling of water. It comes from room across. I cannot sleep, so I open door. It is coming from room with no number. I pound on door. No response. I look in keyhole. I see nothing except red. Water still trickling. I go down to front desk to complain. By the way, who is in that room? She looks at me and begins to tell story. There was woman in there, murdered by her husband. Skin all white, except her eyes, which were red.
It's the Russian accent.
Russian accent. With a little hint of like a little bit of racist Indian too, which was really bad, and I'm sorry.
For a moment, I thought you were going to go with the Milton accent.
Milton's.
Milton.
Mini Milton's.
You're going to speak with your mini Miltons. What are you doing?
I'm playing darts.
Oh, that's what that is.
Dartboard, yeah.
This isn't a story. This is me. I'm here. I'm shifting the words that you're reading, altering them from whatever this person wrote. I've been here for a while. As long as you can remember, anyway. Sometimes I say your name as you're falling asleep. I whisper urgently in your ear. Do you remember that time that I screamed, throwing panic through you and setting your heart racing? That was fun. You're wondering who I am. That's only natural. Of course, you already know. I'm you. I'm the real you. I'm the mind that existed here before you stole my body, before you forgot about being a parasite. I'm the child who looked the wrong way and asked the wrong question, saw the wrong thing. But I'm not so little anymore. You may have forgotten me, but I'm still here. I've always been here. I'm going to get out. And my name is Ringo.
Ringo Starr.
Ringo.
Ah.
Oh, hey, guess what?
Heartburn.
I started playing a spooky game the other day.
Oh, what game?
For the first time, I played Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Ooh. I got a little bit into that. I admittedly stopped playing.
By the way, same. 'Cause, well, I know the only thing that scares me is I know what's coming. And I play with my friend who's never played it once and doesn't know anything about it, and he is never afraid of anything until he played this game.
Is it?
Because it's genuine anticipation of fear, which is actually what fear actually is. So it's a fun game. It's just easy to just quit and
Yes, it
get
is
out.
So
I just
it's-
realized my mom never gave me food for lunch today.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
starve.
that's really a shame. Anyway, so when I
Wow.
played the game,
Ass.
You really care about that girlfriend of yours there, don't
I
you?
can say ass. Ass is allowed.
is it allowed?
Look
Do we-
on the
do we
wall,
have to
ass
cen-
is
do we
allowed.
have
It
to
is
censor
allowed.
Things you can say.
Yes, but is that word an asset?
An asset? No, I called him an ass. Like I said, my mom never gave me money for food, so I'm gonna starve today. Yay for starvation!
So wait, tell me more about this Amnesia Dark Descent.
Amnesia.
Well, it's a game
Oh,
where you play. You have one hand that holds a lantern,
What are you doing?
okay, yeah, lantern,
and you walk
walk,
and solve some puzzles.
some puzzles.
I
Is
played
it
the game.
Spooky Walking Simulator?
Yes, it is. That is exactly what it is.
Spooky Walking Simulator.
Uh,
Those are always fun though, actually.
and
Who the
I
heck
haven't
can beat
gotten
Apollyon? Jesus.
And I just want to point out the game tells you some. It tells you some things at the wrong time.
Oh,
Like when you've played before, so you know when you are in the dark, you start to lose your sanity.
yeah.
They tell you that it's already dark in the game, but they tell you it when it gets really dark, which doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah.
It's dark, and now you tell me. And then it tells you can restore it by solving puzzles.
I mean, no, if you can see
There's
that
not-
it's dark, then.
There's
Oh.
no, I'm sorry. There's no puzzles for like the next couple of rooms,
Yeah.
which is weird. And I guess it's the first puzzle. I'm very early in the game.
Yeah.
I am where you find I'm in the laboratory,
I think so, yeah.
and you have to find like the beak. I got the beaker, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or like the jar of the cup of something, and you need to fill it up, and you need to find the other chemicals to mix it.
Yeah.
Does that count as a puzzle?
Fill up your cup.
Technically, in terms of video games, yes.
So I don't know how that's going to return my sanity. Oh, I found a thing. I put these things together. I am sane.
I think it's like returning your memories. Oh, that might be a spoiler.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
The spoiler for Amnesia. You remember stuff. Spoiler alert. You forget who you are in Amnesia.
I totally forgot about the name of the even game. Wow, I am the dumb. I am the dumb.
He forgot he was playing Amnesia.
I must have gotten amnesia.
Guys, should we figure out the question of the 2 days? What belongs to you, but others use it to more than you do?
What belongs to you, but others use it more than you? It's your name.
Guessed before
It's your
Wednesday.
name.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
What do you have, but others use it more? Your name.
Oh, that is true. Someone's like brain, money, and time.
Oh my god.
Hey, watch your language.
Brain.
I said, oh my god.
I know, but it's funny.
My choices were my money and time. Cause what do I have? Time that everyone uses more than I do.
True.
My time.
Well, that's an actual riddle. That I know that's the actual answer of the riddle. His name.
Yeah,
Because you don't say your name that much, and when you unless you introduce yourself.
Say my name.
But no one is around.
Jesus Christ, Napoleon. Why do you have to be so stupid?
Yeshua Christe. Yeshua Christe. Empoleon.
I keep on losing to Napoleon, the water type.
Get good at the game.
Yeah, Chewy, get good.
Get good. Don't lose and win the game. That's all you need. Like
Just do what Dark Souls do. Get good.
you mean roll?
I wonder.
Roll!
I'm gonna play as a fire type to see if that would beat a water type. Because that's gonna make sense, right? A fire type's gonna beat a water type.
If there's
What up, Walrus?
What I'm singing,
Hello.
leave me alone.
Hello. The love. My baby don't mess around because you know for sure.
When you don't know the words to the song.
Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together because we don't know how.
The show is almost over, fellows.
hold on there. You might get copyrighted because that's too good. They might think you're singing the actual song. You are too good.
Oh. At least this time someone used a compliment in order to shut me up. Usually it's, hey, who sings that? Oh, you know, Andre 3000. Let him sing it.
Or let's keep it that way.
That was an obscene gesture, and I'm sorry.
Africa.
You can't show that on the radio.
You can't.
I'm trying to sing
This is the part where I say that we also all have
I think you were the only one that got that joke.
faces for radio.
all around
But,
me
you know,
are
you
familiar
can't show that on the radio.
faces.
Worn out places. Worn out faces.
This is copyright.
I want some fudge.
Same. I love.
Give
how
me the
Timmy-
fudge.
I love how it's Chewie's show, yet he's too busy playing his game right now to be saying anything.
Usually
The
I'm the
level
one
of
playing his game.
He's
here
just
is
playing
very high.
commentary.
I'm just gonna keep talking while Mike keeps talking and everyone keeps talking and then we can all start talking
I
at the
have
same
a
time and talking
question.
and talking and talking.
I have a question.
What
have
is
a
your
question.
question?
Because since I have nothing outside my life besides video games. what's
Excuse
the-
me.
Damn.
Agreed, Jarvis.
You are the video game that I love playing the most. But in terms of virtual video games,
You're the video game I love playing the most.
That's the sweetest thing I've heard all day.
what's
the kinkiest.
what's the
Don't
scary-
play games with my heart.
What's the scariest game you guys have ever played?
Scariest game?
I have to.
I would have to say your girlfriend.
Excuse me.
That's
Hey,
a
man.
joke. I'm
Hey.
so sorry.
Hey, I can't say what I want to say to you, so
I understand everything.
you know.
That was really bad. I'm so sorry.
I haven't played it, but most watch that I've seen would definitely be Slender.
Slender?
I've watched my friends play it. I can't play it because I
Look
scream.
out! There's a man in a tuxedo.
With no face.
He has a face.
No, he
It's under a
doesn't.
mask.
No, he has no face.
He's wearing a ghillie suit.
No, he doesn't. Haha. But no, he has no ass. He has a... He only has a mouth
Anyway,
or something.
what's your
and arms.
scary?
I think really the only scary game I've played is Amnesia, to be honest.
I know one game scarier than Amnesia, and I will defend this game all I can, and that is Resident Evil 1.
Resident Evil Uno?
Yes, only because you ever like you played Amnesia, so that's like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, like, of course, it's an action horror, but
Yeah.
limited.
But it uses limited,
it gives it gives you like, oh, I can defend myself, but you will still feel helpless and empty. Like,
it has to
and
do
I'm-
with the angles that they show the shots in.
I mean, like Amnesia, you're just a helpless guy that can only run away.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, you feel even worse knowing even if you can defend yourself, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Like the game just spits in your face.
Yeah.
This is so.
'Cause you can run away from the whatever you call the monsters in Amnesia, but
Yeah.
those zombies, they will be there. You have to go back, and they will.
be there.
And they will, and even if you kill them, they'll be back.
Oh shoot, is that right?
That's true. Yeah, because
Zombies respawn in Resident Evil 1?
nope, zombies take their place.
New zombies take their
New
place?
zombies, fast running zombies.
Oh shoot.
Have you played Resident Evil 1?
I've not.
It's
I've seen videos of people analyzing it, but that's about it.
It's really good. If I believe there was they paid homage to Resident Evil 1 and
Amish.
There's got to be
It wasn't
someone that can
6.
beat
It
this
was with-
stupid Pokemon.
it's when they brought back Chris
Try
and Jill,
Sceptile.
and they went back to the mansion. I believe it was after Revelations,
Revelations.
or maybe it was Revelations 2. I don't know. But they pay if you try to open the door, I think like 3 times, it'll go back to the camera angles, which I loved
Stop it.
immensely.
That's nice.
Stop it.
Chewy, try
Get some
Sceptile.
Wait, I thought you were playing Breath of the Wild.
No.
Oh.
He's
Pokemon-
playing Pokken.
He's been yelling at Pokemon this entire time, and you
I
think
know.
he's playing Zelda?
Yeah.
Legend of Ash. Wouldn't it be cool if Misty was a girl?
Wait, what?
Are you making fun of those stupid people that was like, wouldn't it be cool if Zelda was a
It's
girl?
No, if Zelda was a grill.
Okay. Okay, wait, no.
No, that
everybody
would be
knows
hot.
that story already. No one need to tell my story about.
Does anyone remember when
Tell me a
Ash
story.
saved Princess Brock?
No. Yeah. There is a one time, I think Matt's already said it, when we were at a GameStop and
Oh,
I
yes,
thought
if-
Link was Zelda.
If all of you members that listen to this show remember when I first came, I think the second time.
Second or third time.
I can't speak today. The second or third time I came on, we told the story of how she didn't know that
What the
Link was Zelda and Zelda was Link.
Jesus.
Hey, watch your language.
Yeah, no using the word F in public or
Yeah.
in vain.
Oh, it's almost time for the show to end.
It is time for the show to end. It is 2:01.
We will see you on the next radio show. Goodbye.
I occasionally exist. Thank you.